Are you looking for professional training in forensic mental health?
I practice in Maryland, the DC area currently. I've been practicing for 24 years as a psychologist. About 20 of those years I've been doing disability-related work. My conceptualization of disability is that's an interaction between both person and situation variables. So we have aspects of the person, like personal characteristics that they have, and that might include, for example, some physical limitations or mental health limitations or cognitive limitations or strengths as well. Okay? Then we have abilities, and abilities means given who you are as a person, given those personal characteristics and those strengths and weaknesses, what can you actually do? Okay, so what does it mean if someone is determined to be disabled? Well, it can mean different things. It can mean they're eligible for financial benefits and medical treatment through something like Social Security or workers' compensation or disability insurance or through the VA. And it can also mean there's certain legal protections and eligibilities, like with the ADA and the IDEA, the educational law. So there's a lot at stake in terms of defining whether someone is disabled or not. Okay, so in terms of job demands, every job, not every occupation, but every job has a distinctive set of core and peripheral occupational duties. Now, in order to evaluate someone's work capacity, we have to understand what their core job duties are. Okay? So the core job duties are typically listed in a job description. Okay? They would be considered vital to the performance of the job. Okay? And if they weren't performed, that would change the very nature of the job. So another thing to consider is whether the test you are looking at is something that's commonly used in forensic evaluations, because there are certain instruments that are very good clinical instruments, and they're very helpful in terms of things like treatment planning and treatment progress, or just getting some developing clinical information that a treatment provider can use. But those tests aren't necessarily good for a forensic situation. So one of the things that you want to do is look at whether the test you're considering is something that is commonly used in forensic situations, first of all, and then more specifically in disability evaluations. The purpose of a forensic report is to accurately communicate information to the adjudicator, in whatever setting. All right, so this is a sample of an opening paragraph, right? And I've done two different ones here because I wanted to show how I would word it if the person's attorney referred them to me for the evaluation versus whether they were referred by the insurance company. So it's just worded a little bit differently.
To learn more about Concept's professional training opportunities, visit us at concept-ce.com.